Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine and are safe. In previous week, we have done the exercise of chapter number 2. In chapter number 2, we have done the tick the correct choice questions, fill in the blanks, our true false and our short note questions. Okay. So today we are going to do the short answer type questions, long answer type questions and application based questions. Okay. So let's start it. Now, in short answer type questions, the first question is what is the process of adding and deleting the records from the database? Means they are asking that how can you add any record and how can you delete any record. Okay, so if you want to add any record, you know that you have to open the table in the datasheet view. Why? Because in that view only we are able to edit the contents. Editing means we are adding, we are deleting, we are updating. Every editing task we can do in datasheet view. So the first answer, add record, means how to add any record. So the first point is open the table in datasheet view. Okay. The first step is open the table in datasheet view. The second step is place your mouse pointer. Place your mouse pointer where you want to add the record. Simple process. Okay, you have to place your mouse pointer where you want to add any record. If you want to add any record after second column, so you will place your mouse pointer there. Okay, now how to delete record? When you want to delete any record, same procedure, you have to open the table in datasheet view. After this, you have to select the record that you want to delete. Okay, after selecting, you will press the delete key or you can use the right click and you will click on the delete option. Okay, so the first point is open the table in datasheet view. Okay, the first step is open the table in datasheet view. After this, select the record that you want to delete. Means you have to select the record that you want to delete. Now the third step is press delete key or you can write right click and click on delete option. Okay, this was the answer of question number 1. Now we will do our question number 2. What is question number 2? It is differentiate between datasheet view and design view. Okay, so we know that these are the two types of the views in database and the difference between these two are, the first one is datasheet view is the default view but design view is not the default view. Second, you can edit the contents in datasheet view only. You are not able to edit the contents in the design view. Next part is only records, field and records are visible in datasheet view and in design view only fields are visible. So one side I am writing datasheet view and another side I am writing the design view. Okay. Now first point is it is the default view. Okay. Here I will write it is not the default view. Okay. Now second point, you can can't edit contents in this view. Now the third point is, in datasheet view, field and record are visible. Fields and records are visible. And here only fields are visible. Okay, so here I am writing three differences between the datasheet view and the design view. What are these? First, it is default view, it is not the default view. You can edit contents in this view, you can't edit contents in this view. And the next one is fields and records are visible, and in design view only fields are visible. I am repeating the answers also, so if you are not able to read the handwriting, or you can say you are not able to see, so you can hear what I am saying about the answer. Okay, now we are going to do the long answer type questions. Okay, everyone have to do these question answers in the notebook. Okay, now long answer type questions. The first question is, what are the advantages of database management system? Okay, so in advantages of database management system, we know that there are mainly 4-5 advantages of it. What are these? First one is, it minimizes the duplication. Second one, it saves the storage space. Third one is, in this database the files can be easily updated. And the last one was, all the users that are using the DBMS software, means we are the users, we are using the DBMS software, so we are having some privilege, some access rights, that we are able to access it, we are able to edit any contents, we are able to update it. So these are the advantages of the DBMS. So I am going to write long answer type questions. Okay, in long answer type questions, the first one is, what are advantages? So you will write the heading, advantages of database management system. Okay, the first one is, it minimizes the duplication of data. The first one is, it minimizes the duplication of data. The second one is, it saves the storage space. It saves the storage space. Now, third one is, all the files are easily updated. Means in DBMS we can update the files very easily. So all the files are easily updated. Next one is, all the users have access rights, or you can say privileges. Privileges means suvidhaएं. Okay, the users that are using the DBMS, they are having some privileges to access it. Okay, now next question is, explain the types of views in a database. Okay, here we have to explain both of the views. Okay, in 3-4 lines we can explain. So these are the two types of views of database management system. So we will write here, there are two types of views in DBMS. Okay, the first one is datasheet view. Okay, so one by one we are going to explain it. So I will write here, it is the default view. Default view of DBMS contents of it. It was about the first view, data sheet view. Now the design view. Okay, so what is design view? We will write here, it is a view of DBMS. In this view only fields are visible. Okay, in this view only fields are visible. Here fields are divided into two parts. Okay, fields are divided into two parts. Okay, and what are these two parts? They are, first one is the field grid pane and second one is the field properties pane. Okay, so first one is field grid pane, P-A-N-E, and second one is field properties pane. Okay, data sheet view, it is the default view of DBMS. In this view fields and records are visible and we can easily edit the contents of it. Next one is design view. It is the view of DBMS. In this view only fields are visible. Fields are divided into two parts and they are field grid pane and field properties pane. Now the next question is, what are the rules for writing a field name in DBMS? Okay, so we have to write in this answer what are the rules that we are following to give a field name. This answer we have done in the explanation of the chapter also. So again I am writing here rules for writing the field name. What was the first rule? First rule is the field name should be up to 64 character long. Means it should not exceed the limitation of the character. The last is 64. Up to 64 character it can be there only. So field name should be 64 character long. What is the second rule? In the second rule we will write here, it will not start with leading space. Okay, it will not start with leading space. Okay, next one is, it can have space but it will not start with space. Okay, next one is, it doesn't include quotation marks. Okay, it doesn't include double quotation marks. What is the symbol of double quotation marks? These are the symbols of double quotation marks. Okay, what is the next one? Next one is, it can include comma, it can exclude exclamation mark, but it doesn't include a period. Okay, period means a dot. So next we will write, it doesn't include the period. Okay, now the next questions are, first is application based questions. Okay, in application based questions they asked that Ranjit wants to create a table in MS Access by using built-in fields. Which way can he use to do so? We know that built-in fields are available only in design view. So when he want to create a table in MS Access by this, in how many ways can we create the table? Table we can create in the three ways. What are the three ways? Create table in data sheet view, create table in design view, and the last one was create the table using the template. So these are the three ways. So by built-in fields, if we want to create any field, so which view we will use? We will use the design view. Okay. So in application based questions, I am writing the answer here. application based questions you have to do in the book only. Okay, no need to do these questions in the notebook. Okay, so A, application based questions. In application based questions, the answer is the design view. Okay, now in the next part we have to find 6 terms related to MSSS 2010 in the following grid. Here a grid is given to you. Okay, in this grid you have to find out the terms that are related to MSSS. We know that there are many terms that are related to MSSS. They are query, form, report, short, okay, MSSS, primary key. Means there are many terms that are related to MSSS, and we have to find these all terms from this grid. Okay, so let's start it. I am giving you name of the terms and you will find it from the table. Okay, the first one is query. You will find query in it, report, you will find database, this also you will find primary key, this also you will find form. We have to find 6, 3, 4, 5. I helped you to find the 5 terms. The last term you have to find. Okay, so in this grid you have to circle the terms of MSSS. So 5 terms I have written here. You will find these 5 terms and the 6th term you will find by yourself. Okay, so the chapter is finished. Now you will do short answer type questions, long answer type questions in the notebook, and these term application based questions you will do in the book only. Okay, in the notebook when you will do the question answers, you will use the black pen and you will leave a space. Okay, a line space you should left after every answer. Okay, so the chapter is finished. In the next video we will continue our exercise of chapter number 1 because we have not done it. Okay, so you can do this all work. Okay, thank you.